welcome to the new, and I can't really say improved, Thoughts and Random Discussions streamcast podcast thing. Took a little bit of time off. We haven't really streamed anything for probably 8 months, and we haven't done the Thoughts and Random Discussions since, let's see here, over a year ago. Good Lord. Got a lot of time away from this. Since then, we have had some very big updates for a couple of our guys. I am Lance, also known as the one and only Hungover Granny. You can look on PSN. I'm the only one there. Joined this evening by the one and only Filthy Gravy Bowl, aka JT. Say hi, JT.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? I don't fucking know English.
Good job. Good.
Hey man,
you know what?
You know me.
You know what? You are so good at what you do.
Hey, buddy.
We should all strive for such levels of exemplary professionalism.
Hey, my face is on a lot of different social media platforms, and not because it's me, because I'm a part of other things, all right?
No, your face is on a lot of social media platforms because it's, have you seen this man?
I've been lost on milk cartons for years and no one's found me.
You play hide and seek once a little too well, and all of a sudden, oh no,
They didn't think the fat kid could fit in the cupboard, now did they? Joke's on them.
And since he basically talked himself into his own introduction, we also have Aces in Low Places, aka Wes. Say hi, Wes.
What the fuck?
Oh, this is starting off great.
Loud noises!
Well, I don't know what we're yelling about.
Loud noises are funny to autistic people.
Oh, good God.
I love neurodivergency.
So basically what this is...
Diversity.
There you go. So basically what this is just us three heavily neurodivergent people sit down and talk about topics that interest us, tickle our tism, tickle our fancy, sink our ship, float our boat, whatever you want to call it.
Play with the grundle hair. Yeah, the usual.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. But, yeah, we, the way we used to do it was kind of odd and didn't really roll well. But, we're going to be doing this once a week. This is just our kind of our cold open, as it were. So we're just going to kind of test the water, see how things flow, see how things go, and see if there's anything that we need to add. As always, comments, tips, tricks, ideas, it's all acceptable here. Looking for any kind of advice. If you want to hear about something, you want to have us touch on something again after we've already discussed it, leave a comment, and we'll address it in either the stream that we are currently in or the next one. Got a couple of different ideas for segments that are going to be coming, one of which is going to be helpful. So, anyway, if you like what you hear, drop a like, subscribe. You do you, boo-boo. I really don't care. This isn't about making money at this point. This is just doing something that we enjoy doing and putting something out there for our kids to watch eventually. Good God, I fucking hope not.
Considering the way we talk, we're not making money.
No.
All right, you say our kids. You mean your four, right? And then like the non-existent ones that me and Wes will never fucking have.
Well, there's still hope for Wes.
Thanks, JT. Love you too.
Oh, you know,
Wow.
it comes from a place of love and
Wow.
multiple years of just like, wanting to rip your fucking head off and shit down your neck. But love you too.
All right. So, on to a little bit of updates here, considering it's been almost a year since any of us have streamed anything. And it's been over a year since we've done this. I have a rather large update. My wife and I have had our 4th daughter. I love all of my children. People tell me that I am in for hell when I get older, or when my girls get older, and I have heard nothing but "you poor bastard" every time I tell people that I've got 4 daughters. They have yet to prove them right. So far, my 4 daughters have done nothing but make me laugh and make me... I tell you what, this happened a while ago. My oldest daughter, she's 11. She roasted the shit out of me. Did I tell you all about this?
I don't think so.
Dude, we're walking through the cereal aisle in the grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, cereal. This makes my inner fat kid happy. And my oldest daughter looks at me and goes, "What do you mean inner?" I was like, well, guess somebody doesn't want a fucking birthday this year. She roasted the shit out of me.
She's not wrong.
Well, no, but I blame that on her mother.
Yeah, that's a severe case of I've sharpened that stick, I know how it pokes.
Yep, pretty much. Yep, 100%. JT also has an update, which I don't believe happened, or I believe it happened between the last stream we did and this one.
Yeah, 100%.
So, by all means, go ahead, give him an update.
I bought a house.
Oh, that's right, you got 2.
Oh, what was the other one?
You got hitched.
Oh, yeah, I got married. Yeah. I got married, bought a house. Great. Living life. Got a good job, good career. Just living every day to the fullest.
Now, you and I both
Okay.
know that is some bullshit.
Occasionally beating my cock into a coma, but that's, side news.
Well, I think, isn't that what being... Nope, not even gonna go there.
Yep. leave that one alone.
Yep,
You wanna
I
finish
left.
that?
No, I do not. Nope, that is not going to get finished. That's not what's going to happen.
Oh, I'm about to switch controllers in a minute and see the stick drift.
Wes, you got any updates since we last did this?
Not really. Still kind of doing my own thing. Existing.
Goals of 2026. Live to see 2027.
And there's the Xanax of the party.
Goals of 2026. Survive. Optional.
I can't skip that again. Oh, man.
What's going on?
Yeah, that's fair.
Or at least if I'm going to, I want to go out in a blaze of glory. Yeah. Remington retirement plan and such. What?
That's a little fucked up.
Hey, better than a toaster bath.
Faster, too.
Faster too. Oh God, what I wouldn't kill to have to be a taste tester for Winchester's new flavor of lead.
Oh my fucking god.
Well, I keep getting kicked out of gun shows because every time I taste test a 12 gauge, I tell them about the burrs on the end of the barrel, and they don't like it.
Well, see, Wes, it's because your bite marks on the shotgun go down too fucking far. You're not supposed to
Gosh.
blow out. You're not
Gosh.
supposed to blow out your ass. It's supposed to be the top of your head, my guy.
Gosh, Wes, when your Little League coach said choke up on the bat, that's not what he meant.
Choke up on the bat. That's so fucked. Oh, son of a bitch.
No one came to me in a nightmare.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Sounds like Wes's
100%.
Little League coach came to him in a nightmare.
Which is really fucking weird because I never played Little League.
Why is that not surprising?
Well,
Well,
Wes is the
you know what?
definition of the
You
kid
know
from
what?
The Sandlot. You know, you throw like a girl.
Yeah, you know what? I can't say I'm surprised.
Fuck yo.
Oh God.
And,
Oh, okay. I don't know what happened, but it like cut out or something, and all I heard was "First man."
First man.
Here's me for Corbin.
It's Leif Erikson Day. Inger dinger durgan.
All right. So now that we got that out of the way, let's
Yeah.
go over what we've got. Who wants to kick this thing off here? Who wants to be the first one to have the topic?
You go first, buddy. We'll leave it up to you. You got it.
All right. So my topic is basically that's the biggest thing that's changed about this whole podcast thing is the fact that politics and religion are now on the table.
Oh, okay.
Never used to be that way because
Yeah.
we were trying to be good people and not cause arguments between friends. But given the political climate and the current resurgence of what I like to call the Deus Vult movement that has come out here, I think it would be best if we did discuss some of these events and our opinions on these. Basically, what has intrigued me the most is how the murder of Charlie Kirk has reignited Christian faith and Christian beliefs. Not necessarily reignited, but has what's the word I'm looking for?
Rekindled.
Yeah, no, because that implies that it wasn't there to begin with.
Oh, so it just kind of like
Reinforced?
just kind of like lit a fire in.
It has roused.
Roused. Aroused. It
Roused?
aroused the Christians.
Whoa.
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 Now we're getting on a whole nother topic of like Catholicism. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow. Wow. Okay. It has it's brought more Christians to the forefront of their faith, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's made people reevaluate themselves to realign themselves with their religion, right? Yeah.
Right. And the weird thing about it is like, you guys know, I'm not a big politics guy. I don't follow politics religiously. I never was a big Charlie Kirk guy. I didn't follow him. I really didn't know who he was or really what he was about until he was murdered. And for whatever reason it was, his death really affected me. And I just think that's really interesting. I feel like it was the same way for you guys. We're all, cut from the same cloth, so to speak. But I feel like it was something that affected us all, and we didn't expect it to. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. It was really, I don't want to say weird, but it was different having, because I did experience a very visceral reaction to his death.
Oh no,
I feel
no.
like-
Say it right. He was murdered.
Yeah, fair
Well,
enough.
I'm gonna say this, right? So like, I don't think there's ever a situation where somebody's assassinated, murdered, however you want to put it, that is good, right? There's just no way to put that. I mean, you could skew it and be like, well, we assassinated Osama bin Laden, that was good, right? But like, truthfully, right, unless somebody has done something insanely bad, there is no reason to take another person's life, right? And
Well, that's debatable.
I said unless they did something insanely bad.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not
So-
gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I am all out of nicotine and somebody cuts me off in traffic, like I might kill you.
I'm really close, you know. No, but
I'm fucking teetering.
one more fucking lane switch, and I swear to God, I'm going over that fence. No, I'm just kidding. So, but like, you know, we hear about this stuff in the world today a lot, where mass murders are happening, right? School shootings, just shootings in general of different locations, and there's never a good outcome.
No, there really isn't.
And some people have different, you know, gut reactions to stuff like that. There's implications where some people feel more strongly about it one way than another. And I think that Charlie's death affected more people than those recently, and we had become so numb to what that was like. You know, we found it almost became common in the world we live in that people just died from getting shot, from getting, you know, assassinated or whatever, that it didn't really click with a lot of people.
None of them really registered on an emotional level after that.
Right.
Or before that.
Right. And this is the first one in a while that has registered with people. And because of that, it's more meaningful, and people have a connection to it and a reaction to it.
So I think what interests me the most about it is why did it resonate on such an emotional level with people? You know what I mean? Like, what was different from any of the other school shootings, like the assassination attempt on President Trump?
Mm-hmm.
What made Charlie's death resonate so profoundly with so many people is what I think I'm trying to get at in regards to why it's so fascinating. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I think probably part of the answer there, for me at least, is the connection level with him, right? And I'm not saying like of what he stood for as a person per se, but that how do I put this? Okay, so like rich people, right, have no connection or understanding of what it's like to be poor. And
Some do.
some do, but most don't, right?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is like,
I have no idea what was said.
I heard something about called me fat. Anyways, I think that the part I want to get to here is, how do I put this in words? People are resonating with him because of who he was, not necessarily what he stood for, right? Of like, okay, he's a family man, right? He cared about his kids, right? And like, as a man who doesn't have any kids but has multiple nieces and nephews, right? I can respect that. I have a grasp for that. I'm like, yeah, this guy, he cared. And there's too many people in the world nowadays who just don't care about their kids at all. Don't give a shit. And he did. It wasn't like he was just doing it for shits and giggles, I guess.
Interesting. I can agree with you. The fact that so basically what you're saying is that because of the fact that Charlie was so relatable,
Yeah.
was the reason that we all feel so.
Well, I'm gonna say this. That's why I felt, something. Right?
Oh, okay.
Is that
How about you, Wes? What do you got?
he was related?
I could certainly understand. I watched Charlie a little bit, not very much, not very often, and he was certainly, how do I put it, one of the calmer voices when it came to sitting down and having a discussion, and that's one of the reasons why I respect him so much.
Mm-hmm.
Is just he was able to sit down and talk, and those that didn't want to talk were the people that would just come in, yell some shit, then run out. And he would, even while they're walking away, he wouldn't dog on them much, I should say. Sometimes he kind of does, just because they're so blatantly arrogant and just not interested in actually having a conversation. It's like, don't be like that.
Yeah, they just wanted to hear themselves. They didn't care what he had to say.
Right.
No, I think, like what you're saying, Wes, I think 100% that's something is, he was a conversationalist, and he was willing to have the hard conversations that a lot of us, right, are just like, no, I don't want to.
Okay.
Whether that's to keep the peace in the world, or if that was because, in layman's terms, we didn't have the fucking huevos he had to have those conversations.
I mean, yeah, I could see that.
So,
But I think the topic of Charlie Kirk also brings up another very interesting topic. Like, I'm sure you guys remember, when y'all were kids, how often did your parents talk about politics?
Not very often.
not a lot.
Did you ever hear them talking about who they were going to vote for or anything like that?
On occasion.
On occasion, right? But it was generally kept behind closed doors. Like, it wasn't something that you just broadcast and spread across to anybody who wanted to hear it.
Yeah.
The only time I ever heard about like politics when I was a kid was my grandparents grew up during the Great Depression, and so they were Democrat, but that was back whenever Democrats were Republican and it was flipped around, right?
Which is
and my
fucking weird.
Yeah,
to me.
it's a whole weird thing. But and so then my dad is like a, new age Republican, as they called it, right? So it was always a controversy, right, during the holidays when they got on that topic, because my dad would be like, "Oh, I'm gonna vote for the Republican running," right? My grandparents would be like, "Oh, I'm gonna vote for the Democrat running," and really they both had the same opinions, right? But just because of the title, right, they were voting for opposite candidates.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so when it comes to politics nowadays, though, and I see where you were getting with the topic of this, is we talk about politics a lot more now than anybody used to back in the day.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it's way more of a common conversation than it used to be. And sometimes I feel like that's not a good thing, because some people can take a conversation into an argument because, tensions get high, emotions get high, and when you feel like your opinion's unheard or unfelt or unseen, you can take it that way.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if you're having a rational conversation with, adults, you you should be perfectly capable of having a conversation about whatever, and regardless of what touchy subject, and it be fluent. But the problem is to get to the truth, and Charlie was really good at this. To get to the truth of the topic, right? To get to the truth of how somebody felt about a topic, right? You had to dig, and sometimes that digging turned into prodding or poking more than it was, pushing for the truth. But that's how he got people to open up.
Yeah.
So people are weird.
I agree. What do you got to say about that, Wes? A little bit of input here.
I mean, I don't really have much to add to that. He pretty much hit the nail right on the head.
All right. So, I'm trying to think of what I can.
So I guess another topic on this deal would be if he has affected all of these people, right, in this manner, regardless of how they're affected, because some people were affected negatively and some people were affected positively. Reflected. I don't say affected. They reflected, because there's no way you should be affected positively by somebody dying.
No, I agree.
What will become of that, right? What changes are going to occur now because of his loss?
Yeah. I definitely we've seen a lot of what his losing Charlie has done already. Like, we've got Steven Crowder's back in the game.
Now I'm unaware of this, Wes. Who is Steven Crowder?
I don't remember much about him, but he was essentially
he did the same thing that Charlie did, just not as nice.
Have you ever seen the Change My Mind memes?
Yes.
He had a show called Change My Mind, and lately he's been a little more calm about it. But back in the day when he first started out, he was a little more aggressive than Charlie.
Okay.
But now you've also got people like Milo. I don't remember much about him, but he after Charlie's death, he came back, and now he's like just swinging on people. Not physically,
not in the physical.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Not in the physical sense. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Another knock like that makes the end for them.
I was going to tell y'all, this is kind of like a little side note here, but I was watching, I don't know, Facebook Reels or something today, and saw this video of, it was from some protest somewhere. I don't know what they were protesting or why they were protesting, but it was a protest. And this woman goes up on stage at this protest, and she starts screaming at the crowd, like rips the microphone out of the guy who's doing the protesting's hand and just starts screaming at the crowd, right? And it was really hard to follow along because you're like, you couldn't, it was so far away you couldn't hear what she was saying.
Yeah.
Right? But next thing you know, right, in this moment of obviously high tension, right? This old guy starts walking up towards the stage, right? And he's like
Yeah.
using the speaker of the stage as a cane, as a crutch, because he's like, you know, slow to walk. And he's wearing a shirt that on the back it says, "I am the weapon."
Oh.
And I'm like, what the heck? And next thing you know, this old man hauls back, and I swear he reached back to 1922 to bring the whole spirit back and slap the taste out of this woman's mouth.
Oh, damn.
And this guy who was like, you know, stitching the video and like commenting on it, he goes, "Yeah, he's definitely the weapon, man. Says it right there on his shirt. Gosh, I hope you're doing okay. All right, I hope you're hanging in there. Hope your hand's okay."
I hope your hand. I hope your hand is okay. That
And
looked like you mollywopped that bitch.
Yeah. He's just like, "I hope your hand's okay." I was like, that is not what I was expecting.
Okay, let us pray the pimp's proud.
Stay on them no matter what they do next.
God,
Oh,
that sigh was like a sigh only a father of four could do.
Yeah, you know, it comes with practice.
Oh, does it?
Oh yeah. It's not something you can just, you know, waltz into. You gotta get the right depth, the right vibrato, you know. It's more of a
Gotta hit the right.
now see, don't do that. You're gonna turn the book talk women on.
That's my goal. Well, I'll have you know, my
Just a
wife
book
is
talk
one of
girl,
those.
lady.
You're gonna get all
I'll
the
have you
fucking
know.
werewolves. You're gonna get all the werewolf smut chicks out here like, ooh, growl for me, daddy.
Okay. Well, I mean, hey, views are views.
Hey, you know what? You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it.
Look, I ain't a whore for much, right? But $20 is $20.
Dude, you know what would be fucking hilarious? If we ever got big enough to, like, we're just chilling out and we get fucking. We start doing fat guy thirst trap videos. Like, we'll just be out there fucking cooking up fucking ribs on the fucking barbecue, just wearing just a kiss the cook fucking apron.
Oh, don't get me started. You're gonna get my only scrotums back up.
My only scrot.
Yeah, instead of only fans, right? You know, guys.
Recover, calling it a day.
It's just fucking testy shots. Yeah,
Oh, dear.
100%. Yeah. Yeah. Always keeps them wondering what's above them.
Oh, well, it ain't
I'll
much,
give you a-
so don't get your hopes up.
Yeah, I'll give you a little tip. It ain't much.
That's about all it is. It's just a little tip.
Did you ever, if you ever see my only scrotums page and you happen to catch a little side angle where you see just a tip, that's all you're getting. Literally. Even if I sent you a whole thing, that's all you get.
Oh man.
Damn, this racer can really
Fuck.
drive that thing.
Oh shit.
We're out.
So aside from that, are there any movies y'all have watched recently that you liked, or any that you want to see later?
Yo, you want to talk about a badass movie? I don't know how y'all are with like fucking horror movies and shit, but
Control.
fucking Sinners was so good.
I saw clips of that. I don't know how I feel about it.
Oh, dude, it was so good. Michael B. Jordan in that movie was so good.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this as a very heterosexual man. Michael B. Jordan is a fine ass man.
He is a fine ass man. I will give you that. He is a fine ass man.
Like, he's one of those fine ass men where you look at him and be like, damn, that's a fine ass man. You know what I mean?
He could take my wife. Yep. That's
Oh,
what
100,
the-
yeah,
Yep.
that's how you look at it. Yeah, he could easily, if he wanted to, right?
Yeah.
Like, one "Are you up?" text and she's gone.
Oh, 100%. 100%. There's it like that's she doesn't even kiss you on the way out. Like
No, yeah, not even a pity like "fuck you" kiss. Like, it's just she's gone.
my boo is calling. I need to go. Dude, same thing with like fucking Jason Momoa.
Oh,
No,
100%.
Jason
Yeah.
Momoa is dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck? That was weird. Yeah, 100%. Have I watched any good movies recently? So, believe it or not, y'all are probably gonna hate on me for this, but it's fine.
Yeah.
I had never seen Castaway.
Why does that?
You know what? To be fair, I've only seen that movie once, maybe twice. So I can't shit on you too hard for that.
But like, I had never seen it, and so I was like, I need to watch this. It's a classic. I need to watch it. Right?
Now see, I'll do you one better. My darling wife, the love of my life and the mother of my 4 children, has never seen Forrest Gump.
Oh my god. Never?
Never.
Damn.
I don't think she's seen any of the Rocky movies either.
Yet she's a Harry Potter fan.
Yeah. Like there's
the world
like
coming
to the
to.
point where there's not much. If you there's not much she couldn't tell you about Harry Potter trivia wise.
Yeah, 100%. That's why I said.
Yeah.
One movie I want to see. Actually, I'll start with. I haven't watched it in a while, but my favorite movie that I'll say is like in a fantasy setting, The Princess Bride.
Love that fucking movie. I can
Yeah,
quote
that
that
is-
movie word for word.
I don't know why. Is The Princess Bride the one where he's like, marriage?
Yes.
Marriage.
Yep.
Okay, so
100%.
I had never seen that movie till I met my wife, and she was like, you have to watch it. And I was like, no, I fucking don't.
It's
And-
so good.
Truthfully, I'm gonna say this, like those old, I say old, but like those those movies that are set in like that like Renaissance era type deal thing.
Period
I
piece.
just can't. Yeah, I just can't get behind them, dude. There's something about them in my brain that's just like, this is not okay. I don't
Really?
know what it is. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I guess it's a personal thing, but I'm just like not into them. I've tried. I truly have. It's kind of like anime, right? Like it's just not my shtick. I'm a big action movie guy, right? I like action movies. I even like rom-coms, right? But I'm just not a big like.
You know what? I'm gonna say this,
Got eyes on that driver.
and you can judge me all you want.
Okay.
But my wife said something to me the other day, and it just made sense.
All right.
Matthew McConaughey is my
Mhm.
favorite actor.
I'm not gonna fault you for that.
And I will give you my favorite role of his.
Okay. Hit me.
Have either of you ever seen The Gentleman?
Yes.
No.
The one scene that resonates with me more than anything else is the scene at the end of that movie where he's got the guy outside the freezer.
Yeah,
And he's like, I don't give a shit about the money. What I care about is somebody put hands on my wife.
yeah.
And then he just screams, and you're like, I fucked up. I'm not even in the movie, but I fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know he channeled that personal thought process into his character when he did that.
Yep. But that role specifically is one of my all-time favorite roles that he has ever done. The other one is in a slightly... Don't get me wrong, it was a big movie. But when he played Denton Van Zant in Reign of Fire.
I don't think I saw that one.
The one with the dragons and Christian Bale?
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, dude. Killer fucking movie. Anyway, Matthew McConaughey in that movie, he plays an American, basically dragon slayer, who shows up in the UK with a fucking a couple M1 Abrams and a fucking helicopter, and he's like, "Where them dragons at?"
What a wild way to kick things off.
Yeah, like, dude, and he's not even like the main character in the movie. Christian Bale is the main character in the movie.
Huh.
Like, I'm gonna give spoilers because this movie's been out since like 2002, and if y'all haven't fucking seen it, get over it. Like the way Matthew McConaughey's character goes out, like he climbs to the top of an industrial smokestack with a battle axe. As this monstrous male dragon comes flying towards him, he jumps off of this fucking thing, just screaming into this fucking thing's mouth as he's trying to take it down. But that's the way he goes out.
I mean, like I said earlier, if you're gonna go out in a blaze of glory.
Fucking A right, and he did.
I'd say one of my favorite Matthew McConaughey roles, and it's gonna be kind of different, is him in True Detective.
You know, I've wanted to see that, but I don't think I've actually seen it.
So, it's True
is that
Detective
a movie or is it
season
a
one.
Oh,
it's a show.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's season one, and it's him and Woody Harrelson.
Oh, I fucking love Woody Harrelson, dude.
So do I, dude. There's nothing he's in that I'm like, oh god, this sucks. No, Woody Harrelson's awesome. But
I will say I did not enjoy Kingpin.
That's fair. That wasn't one of his top.
But
in my
Zombieland?
opinion. Yeah, great movie. Yep.
Top notch.
What was that one he did with the same guy from Zombieland, but it was like the magicians?
Oh, Now You See Me.
Now You See Me? That great
That was
movie
good.
set.
Great
Yep.
fucking movie.
Yeah. So like, but that's, you know, I like Woody Harrelson in most things, but him and Matthew McConaughey in that show plays detectives, right, during like the
Really?
19 yeah, I know, right? During the like 1960s to 70s.
Oh, so when it was cool to be a detective.
In like New Orleans area, right? So like,
So they were real fucking detectives.
yeah,
Gotcha.
in
Okay.
like, yeah. And so they come across this body. It turns out it's this whole like cult organization thing, right? And but his character is this super smart detective that's like, everybody is like, how is this guy so fucking smart? And he is also a drug addict. And the reason why he's a drug addict is because he's so smart that like he can't turn his brain off.
Not saying that I'm that intelligent, but I understand that.
Oh, I mean, yeah, dude, like, I fucking lay in bed all the time, and I'm like, you know, God, I wish I could go to bed, but I'm thinking about 30,000 other things. But he is, like, constantly beating himself up on why he hasn't solved this case yet. And he'll just end up in a bar, like, high on fucking cocaine and ecstasy, drinking beers, trying to
I said,
figure out like what's going on. Come on, baby, turn the lights off. Yeah, no, that's 100% what he's got going on, right?
Oh shit.
And it's really good. Like 10 out of 10 recommend. I wasn't a huge fan of the second season. I don't remember the name of the actresses they used for that one, but it just wasn't as good in my opinion. But season 1, Woody Harrelson, Matthew McConaughey, definitely 10 out of 10. Great fucking oh hey there, buddy. Great fucking show to
Great fucking piece of cinema.
I said hey there, buddy. Fucking creeper walked up on me.
Ooh.
Back the fuck up.
All right, Wes, what do you got?
Honestly, on the topic of Woody Harrelson, that honestly reminds me of when him and I forget the other guy's name, but when they did the movie about Bonnie and Clyde, and they were the
you're talking about no, you're talking about Highwaymen.
yeah, there you go.
That's a great movie. Great movie.
Yeah,
You want to? It's Woody Harrelson and oh god, isn't it the guy who played John Dutton?
Kevin
it
Costner.
is.
Yeah, it's Kevin
There you go.
Costner and Woody
I was
Harrelson,
just
yeah.
gonna say, dude, can we talk about how much of a fucking badass Kevin Costner has turned into since he played the fucking Robin Hood fucking romance role, dude? Like, Kevin Costner has turned into, like, a dude's dude.
You know what I appreciate about Kevin Costner?
What?
His coffee commercials. Look, I am not that big of a coffee guy, right? Like, I'll enjoy a cup of Joe on the weekends if I ain't got nothing going on. But there is something about that man selling coffee that just gets me in the mood. And not
He's got
like
that-
a...
He's got that
Not-
gravel in his voice when he talks now.
Yeah, and it's like he's been drinking black coffee for 30 years.
Drinking black coffee and smoking a pack of menthols. 3 packs of menthols a day while he's
No,
working
that
on
man-
the ranch.
That man smokes nothing but like his own rolled cigarettes,
No, just-
unfiltered hand rolled cigarettes.
Straight up cowboy killers.
Yeah. I had this guy. A side note: had this guy at work the other day. He's smoking a cigarette, looking at me, and he goes, "You know what? You're a fucking faggot, right?"
Wow.
And
That's fucking wild.
and like it's blue collar work, right? So like there's banter.
Oh, of course.
And I just, I literally, I couldn't help myself. I looked him dead in the face, and I was like, coming from the guy with a fag in his mouth.
Yep. Yep, that'll do it.
So just so you know, if you smoke cancer sticks, right, you're gayer than me.
Good thing I don't
See how
smoke
long you-
cancer sticks anymore.
We'll see how long you keep smoking.
Yeah, now you just smoke cancer pods.
Watch, we'll get, yeah, I know, right? No, we'll get like a fucking, somebody comment on this later and be like, you guys helped me quit smoking because I thought I was gay.
Yeah, because that's the takeaway from all this.
Hey, man.
Still fag.
Glad you quit smoking, but, yeah, I saw that video of you with a dick in your mouth.
Yeah. Oh no, I saw you with a dick in your mouth.
Oh, God.
Put it in your mouth.
What are we, 14? Put it in your mouth.
Oh fuck.
That guy's funny, too. I don't know his name, but that guy's funny.
See, you know who I watch, and granted, I find a little bit of his stuff is kind of funny, but I don't really consider him a fucking hilarious comedian. It's Shane Gillis.
Yeah, so he is like a special type of funny, right?
He's hit or miss for me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's not like Ralphie May where like everything he says you're like, ah. No, it's
Yeah.
one of those things where it's like he has But you know who else I feel that way about? Like Kevin Hart, right? Kevin Hart was kind of that
agree.
same thing
I
where
agree.
it was like he had those good runs for a bit, and now it's
Yep.
just like, oh, okay, you're in commercials and movies.
I agree
You know?
100%. Kevin Hart is the same way.
Yeah.
You know who I am actually kind of happy is kind of making a comeback is Dane Cook.
Yeah, 100%. Although, you know, I don't know if you know the reason why he like fell off for a bit there.
Why?
There was like serious allegations against him for fucking sexual assault or some shit.
Oh shit! I did not
Yeah.
know that. Maybe I'm
Yeah.
not too. No, you know what? Fuck it. That motherfucker's still funny.
No, he, no, he is.
God damn it! I can't believe I just fucking said that. I'm sorry.
No, he is really funny as a comedian, right? And like, I really like that movie he was in too. He did
Employee of the month,
Employee of the Month,
or
great
was
movie,
it
right?
Good Luck Chuck?
No, Employee of the Month. I wasn't.
I wasn't that big of a fan of Good Luck Chuck either.
Right. Yeah. You want to be, but it's like, it wasn't good.
Yeah, no. The only good thing about Good Luck Chuck was the fact that they somehow got Jessica Alba in that fucking movie.
Oh yeah. I don't know how, but
Somebody owed somebody else a favor, and that's
I'm
how
glad
that
they did.
happened. Yeah. Yep.
no, but yeah, I'm glad he's making a comeback too. I don't know what the whole, like I said, I don't know what the allegations were. I just remember there were some allegations against him for that. But like, at the end of the day, people, right? Like, you got a million following, a million people that like check your fucking Twitter feed a day, or see your Twitter feed a day, or see your Instagram a day, right?
Yep.
Eventually, somebody's gonna be like, "He touched me," just to get some money,
Yep.
right? Like, there's no stopping that from happening. And unfortunately, right? And this is not a sexist comment. This is a truthful comment. Unfortunately, for most males, in most 90% of situations, one person says he touched me, right? And the only argument we have is no, he didn't.
The only argument we have is nuh-uh.
Yeah. Which holds up really fucking not well in court.
Your Honor, I plead, were you fucking there?
Did you bear witness? So, you know, allegations be damned. Good comedian.
Well, I don't know about allegations be damned, but he's a funny motherfucker.
Well, here's the thing, it's not like I mean, again, I don't remember 100%, right?
Right.
But it's not like Bill Cosby where it was proven.
Right.
You know, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, yeah, it was said. Allegedly.
Well, no, that was not allegedly.
No, he was not alleged, but like with Dane Cook, like allegedly, right?
Yeah. Yep.
You have no proof to your pudding, but allegedly.
Yeah. No, that with Bill Cosby, there was definitely a Squirrely Dan. There was no Squirrely Dan allegedly's in there.
Yeah, no, he was just, yeah. You were roofing chicks.
Like, I get it, dude. Dating's hard, but like, don't be that much of a fucking scumbag.
Good.
Yeah, I'm just going to say this. If you have to look at your date and go, you want a Laura tab? It's probably not going to work out.
Do you know how to spell Roofalin?
Hey, I got a question. You ever rode the Cosmic Dragon? No? Good on you.
Good on you, mate.
Mate.
Mate. For those of you who don't know, that's just us bunch of fucking dipshits playing games and doing stupid shit with our voices. What were we even playing?
Yeah.
It was a
Was it Stranded Deep?
no.
I'll be
It was
honest.
a battle
I don't
royale.
remember. Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Cuisine Royale.
Was it Cuisine Royale?
Sure.
I feel like it was more modern than that.
I don't rightly know. Mate. Yeah, I don't rightly know what it was, but good and funny.
Oh yeah, when you were there.
No, it wasn't fucking Cuisine Royale. It was Sea of Thieves.
Was it Sea of Thieves?
Yeah, because we were like, could you imagine a boat full of like high Australian pirates?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yep, I forgot about that shit.
Mate,
Yeah, I remember that shit.
bunch of fucking idiots.
Oh god. Yeah, I remember that now. Holy
No.
shit.
No. You know.
One movie I want to see, and how this is gonna sound. It's actually the most recent Avatar movie, but I'm gonna wait till that shit comes out on a streaming service.
Oh, okay. Fire and Ash.
Yeah,
That looks. I will back you on that. That looks good as shit.
mostly just because from what I've seen from the James Cameron knew what he was doing. If he was at all involved in the ads, he was like, "All right, Quaritch, the most racist person I've made in all three movies, give that motherfucker an alien girlfriend."
Yep, pretty much. You know what? I
the
will
book-
admit, I
all the
fucking
book
love him
talks.
as an actor.
Oh yeah, actor's name, but he does good work.
I've seen him in a couple of different things. Do you remember? Oh no, you guys are probably too young to remember that. There was a show that came out on the CW called Terra Nova.
Yeah, no.
I was gonna say, you got me there, boss.
Yeah, it was a dinosaur show. Dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
And he played one of the security guards.
Hirara.
Rara. Wes,
Bless it.
Yeah.
what game was it? Was it Space Marine? The game that we were playing when you and you would do better.
Yeah, that was Space Marine 2, yep.
Yeah. Hey, that was funny shit. Which that is a game I think JT would fucking love.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
All right, Wes. I know you're a big time Crusader dude. How do you feel about this modern renaissance of the whole Deus Vult movement?
I think, and this is kind of coming from somewhat personal experience, but also just seeing how everything's been going and how people react to it. I think this renaissance, as you put it, of Christianity coming back on the rise, just because people are finally seeing just how evil the world is. And those that don't see how evil it is are either the ones part of the evil or just so ignorant they want to avoid it as much as possible, so they will delude themselves some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, I can
But
see that.
I have certainly just as a Protestant, if you will, just seeing, I, I, I actually quite enjoy seeing more people finding themselves, especially in the Catholic Church.
Really? Why is that?
Well, for all of my gripes, the Catholic Church does have structure that a lot of people need.
Uh-huh.
And I don't really know what I'm trying to say.
Well, instead of trying to overthink it, just say what's on your mind.
Did you just tell Wes, of all people, to say what's on his mind?
Yes, I did.
Did you want slurs to come out of his mouth?
Nope, because okay. If slurs come out of Wes's mouth in regards to religion, we need to put that motherfucker down because that's not Wes.
But if we're talking about the Muslims, then
I mean, yeah, you know what? Fair. But in regards to Christianity is what I'm
in
getting
regards
at.
to Christianity, when the fact that so many people are kind of just looking at everything the way when Charlie Kirk was murdered, when say what you will about like the whole situation with Erica Kirk taking over the show and all this.
I don't. That is not something that I want to get into right now. I have my own personal opinions about that.
I am leaving that where it's at, but just the first couple of weeks after it happened, almost everybody was like, "Oh, what?" And more people started looking into. More people started trying to understand who Christ was. Right? And, they were like, if he was so, they were like, if he was so willing to die for this, I need to see what it's about so I can understand. Maybe, for lack of a better term, speaking half-assedly from the perspective of people who aren't Christians or were not Christians at first, going, I need to see what this is about, and I won't say all or most, but definitely some cases, going, yeah, this is it. This is the one.
Yep. Okay.
Like, to me, that's great. I feel like the more people become aware of Christ and what he can do in their life, and just how worth it making actual changes are. Like, I know Scripture says we're not really supposed to just make it apparent, but I'm actually attempting a 7-day fast, totally no food.
It's not a good idea. Don't do that.
Yeah, it's too late.
Don't not eat, Wes. That's fucking stupid.
So
here's what you can do. You can only eat certain things.
Well,
like instead of you having Spam or something for dinner, you have tuna fish or something like that. You know what I mean? But don't eat.
Hold on. There are, if I remember right, 4 different ways of fasting. There's, if I remember right, Daniel, the Old Testament, he did a fast where it was just fruits, veggies, and other things like that. He stayed away from wine. He stayed away from sugars. He stayed away from meat, just outright.
Yep.
There's the, I don't remember how David fasted. It was like a day, if I remember right. A little longer than that. But he fasted until his son passed away. And I mean, if we want to go with John the Baptist, technically he did a fast where all he was doing was bugs and raw honey.
But here's the common consensus. They were still eating.
That's true, but they still withheld.
Right.
And,
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
Is like withhold. Withhold.
But
I'm not telling you to not
at
fast.
the
I'm just
same
telling you
time,
to not fucking eat.
at the same time, there are still instances of where people just didn't eat or didn't eat until much later. And one example I'm going to use is kind of the obvious one. Jesus, when he did his 40 days and 40 nights. I'm not about to do 40 days and 40 nights fasting. Last I
Well,
checked.
one that's Jesus.
Yes, but at the same time, Jesus still had the flesh of man, so he still had the same
Okay. Okay.
temptations of food.
Can I?
Okay,
Can,
hold-
can I?
let
Can
me-
I? Can I? Let me just reverse
Just
a
a
little bit
second.
here.
Just a second. There's a difference between fasting and starving. Jesus didn't go 40 days and 40 nights without food. To do so, you would die. You would die.
Let me kind of backtrack here in the conversation a little bit, where Wes was talking about, you know, people researching into religion and accepting religion, where before there was a lack thereof.
Yeah.
One of the things I'd like to add to that is I have two notions of Southern Baptist, which is where I live, right?
Yeah.
And that is, there are two types. There is the one type where they go to church and they get out of church and,
Go right back into what they were doing.
well, no, that's not what I wanted to get at.
Okay. Well, there are those.
Yeah, there are those, but what I was trying to get at is there's those who like go to church and they're very much like in their faith and they just follow the Lord, go through their day, right?
Yeah.
And they don't bother other people. They're not like out to have some kind of vendetta or tell people they're wrong for living their lives the way they choose to live it.
Right.
Right? They're just doing it. Then you have this secondary group where they like solemnly look for a way to criticize people on how they live their life and don't give they don't show grace.
Oh, 100%.
Right, and so like for the people who are just like, you know what, we're not going to tell other people how to live their life. We're just going to let them live their life and hope that my prayers reach them. Right? I can get behind you, fucking bastard. Sorry, creeper.
See, I know exactly where your brain's going, and I have the perfect phrase for this.
Okay.
In my opinion, in my opinion,
You carry a
religion
pigeon.
is a lot like a dick. It's nice that you have one, but don't try to stuff yours down my throat.
100%, right? Like, I'm so happy for you that you have found something that makes you happy, right?
Oh, 100%.
I don't need you telling me what's going to make me happy.
No.
Okay, and like, I know we're probably all pretty like-minded in this room, or in this cast of what we believe or what our you know, at the end of the day, what we all represent.
Yep.
But I don't need you. So like, I have this opinion, and it doesn't necessarily go with my faith, but it's an opinion, and I'm allowed to have it.
No, you're not.
I don't give a shit where you put your pecker. Alright? I don't care if you want to put it in dude. I don't care if you want to put it in chick. I don't care if you want to put it in watermelon.
You put it in a dog, we got problems.
Well, yeah, but like that's another story. But like, I don't care where you want to put your dick, right? And I'm not going to tell you where to put your dick. All right?
Yeah.
But those people who are out there saying, like, oh, you're going to hell for having male on male sex or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
pray for that person, right?
yeah.
Don't. What I'm saying is, like, pray for the person you think is doing wrong, right?
Judge not, lest you
Don't-
be judged yourself.
Right. Don't tell them they're doing wrong, right?
Well,
Pray
see,
for them
that's-
that they'll
that's-
do right.
That's where we do have the responsibility to tell them that they are doing wrong. What we don't have the authority to do is to judge them on that. What our responsibility as Christians is to offer guidance, a way back. You know what I mean? We're not supposed to be like, fuck you, you're going to hell, you fucking queer, you're this, that, and the other thing, you're going to hell because you're a sinner. No, that's not what our job is. Is to be like, hey man, this isn't what God wanted for you. Maybe we could try something else. If not, I'm gonna pray for you.
But, right,
Yeah.
here's
But if you don't change what you got to change,
here's my discrepancy in that, though, is the Bible also states that we should disciple in peace, right?
There's a
War should
difference
never be
between-
performed.
Go ahead.
Right, but if conflict is getting ready to ensue, you leave it alone.
No.
Right.
Nope.
Why no?
Why no?
Yeah.
Because if you cannot stand up for your faith, then you will fall for anything. Jesus himself even went to the temple. Granted, it was righteous wrath, but Jesus
Right.
went to the temple in wrath with a whip and started flipping tables. Wrath is not necessarily wrath, but violence. So the best way I can describe it is the way that I told my brother-in-law when he got confirmed Catholic. I told him that in order to truly be a man of God, you have to be capable of violence.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that tracks.
You have to be capable of violence, but you have to be able to show the restraint when needed. Because if you are not capable of violence, then you are not capable of defending your faith as Christ would want you to. You know what I mean?
So if you're not capable of violence, you're not capable of defending your faith the way that Christ would want you to.
Right.
So what you're telling me, right, is that if and I'm using the same scenario that I was, is that if somebody's gay and you don't believe they should be gay and you tell them they shouldn't be gay and they look at you and go, who the fuck are you to tell me what to do with my life, right? And you say, well, according to my faith, you shouldn't be gay, right? And then
Now here's the thing. Here's the other thing too, right? Like I'm not just gonna walk up to some dude on the street who's gay and be like, "Oh, you're a fucking sinner. You're going to hell." You
that
shouldn't.
happens.
It does happen, and I don't believe that it should. But what
Right.
I'm saying is like if we were to have a conversation with Cameron, and Cameron, because we all know Cameron is bisexual.
Cameron likes to peck. Yep.
Yeah, he's been out for a long time, and he laughs about it. That's the only reason why I'm saying it on the air, because I'm not that kind of guy. But if we were having that conversation and Cameron was interested in getting into the faith, I'd be like, dude, you got to change your fucking lifestyle first. You know what I mean? I'm not saying he has to change his lifestyle to not be a sinner, but acting on homosexual tendencies is a mortal sin. And contrary to what people will have you believe, there are varying degrees of sin. A sin is not a sin is not a sin. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
I actually did see a video on this recently, and you're right. there are varying degrees of sin, because every sin, while it is still death in the eyes of God, every sin has a different kind of punishment.
Not necessarily. All sin is not death in the eyes of God. All sin is not. Mortal sin is.
Sin itself is death. For the wages of sin is death. But
For the what?
when it comes for the wages of sin is death. But when it comes to, like, while you're still alive, certain sins you commit, whether it is enacted by God or enacted by the judges appointed.
Right, but the point I'm making is God isn't going to condemn you to hell for stealing a candy bar.
Well, yeah, no, obviously, every chance,
that's what I'm getting at.
Scripture tells us every time you wake up, you are a new creation in Christ, and it is your millionth chance to get it right.
Right, but that's what I'm saying is if you fucking died, right, and your last act on this earth was stealing a candy bar or murdering 17 people.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Hitler's probably in hell.
I understand that, but what my point is that's what I'm getting at by the varying degrees of sin. Not all sins are created equal.
So this is like group punishment without the grouping.
What do you mean?
Well, okay. I gotta think about words here.
Because I didn't say all sin is created equal.
No, right? But it's like when I say it's like group punishment without the grouping is we're all guilty of sin.
Yep.
Right. It's just not all of us are guilty of manslaughter. You know.
Well, yes and no. I get what you're saying, but at the same time, you're basically just scratching the surface of it.
Okay.
Where, as I said, not all sin is created equal, right? So,
right.
What I mean by that is yes, all sin is sin. But, however, if you were to, as Wes said, differing sins have differing punishments, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you were to kill a man, or if you were to be inappropriate with a child, or something dire and something.
So let me. I want to kind of backtrack for a second because you brought up something that I was going to bring up a minute ago.
Okay.
In the aspect of male on male or female on female sex, right?
Uh-huh.
And the Bible states.
Well, see,
I'm gonna say,
well, yeah,
I'm gonna be like,
I guess is.
I'm gonna be a little bit allegedly here, right? So the Bible is, and I've discussed this with you all before, but never on, stream.
Yeah.
The Bible has been rewritten in multiple different languages to be some miscommunication. I mean, it's literally a longest game of telephone ever played.
But it's not. Do you want to know why it's not?
I think we've had this conversation, and it differs based off of belief system.
No. I'm talking, do you want to know why it literally is not the longest game of telephone ever played?
Sure.
Because the Bible references itself and goes back to specific sections in the Bible more times than any other book ever created.
Well,
the Bible.
Okay, no. We're gonna backtrack on that a little bit. You're saying that the Bible backtracks on itself, as in it reiterates stories multiple times. I'm not saying, right, that the entirety of the Bible is going to be misconstrued over the course of 1,000 years, right? I'm not saying that we're saying one sentence that says Jimmy fell down the well, and by the time it gets to the 27th person, they're saying Timmy fell off his bike, right? Yeah. I'm saying that there's bound to be words, phrases, and terminology that is used differently 1,000 years ago than it is now, or was misinterpreted by whoever changed it into that language, right?
Okay.
That
So
why is it written now, or how it's written now?
So why do people fight so brazenly upon this hill, but then go and use the same argument in regards to the Constitution and the Second Amendment?
That's their opinion.
Right, I understand that, but what I'm getting at is if it's a matter of the difference in language, right? Why is it such a big deal when it comes to the Bible, but not when it comes to the Second Amendment?
Okay, let me try to understand what you're saying here. So you're saying, why is it a big deal that the Bible has been changed, but not a big deal that the Constitution has not?
No. So the biggest argument for the Democrats or those who want to remove guns is because of the fact that
they say the right to bear arms, and it's not like bear arms. It's not a bear's arms, right? It's
no. What I mean
muzzle
is
loaders versus ARs.
Exactly. They're expecting us to use the same weaponry that the founding fathers used to defend ourselves.
If you want me to plant a fucking cannon at the top of my stairs and blast a hole through your chest the size of a bowling ball, let's go for it, big dog.
Yeah,
well,
but that's
the biggest problem with people's argument against the Second Amendment today versus back then is even the founding fathers, before it was ever written, there was evidence in that time that technology was advancing, especially in the form of firearms, because there were obviously you had muzzle loaders back then, but there were I actually looked this up. What was not the Finnegan gun? It started with an F. It was by an Irish or a Scottish gun maker, and he had first designed this rifle that it still was a muzzle loader, but it was almost like a lever action muzzle loader, but not quite. It was more like a crank loader, because you would crank it like 12 times, 12 and a half rotations. It would load. You had several powder charges, up to like 7, and if you cranked it all the way down, the powder landed on the platform of the screw. Then you'd reset it, and then you'd load your ball, and you could fire. What was the standard rate of fire for a standard musket?
I don't know, like 1 every 4.5 minutes or something like that.
It wasn't that bad.
Basically, you could, from 1 every, let's say 2 minutes, from 1 every 2 minutes, you could break it down, you could cut it down to 1 every minute 30 seconds. And it got even faster after he improved the design from a simple plate that's slightly threaded to like an inch long thread that you would only have to rotate it 3 or 4 times to get your powder load, and then load your ball and fire. Not only that, they had the Puckle gun, made by a gentleman, I don't remember his first name, but his last name was Puckle, that's where the name comes from.
No.
And it was, if you remember playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag, we had Puckle guns on those ships. And they could fire 2 types of ammunition. The standard round ball, for the good Christian man, killing your fellow Christians with one hole in the chest at a time.
Killing your fellow Christians with a golf ball-sized hole in your chest. He's dead on the spot.
And they also had it to where it was modified that you could shoot cubes of ammo if you're dealing with muzzles.
Oh.
But again, I'm going to revert back to the original topic of the conversation.
Right.
Well, you stop talking about muzzles. He's getting a little dicey over there.
Let me try to explain my point a little bit better. Okay. My point is the argument about the Bible is always being made that differently, how can the Bible be true? Because, I don't even know however many people actually went into writing the Bible, and over 4,000 years or however many years it was written, and have all the information be accurate. There's bound to be a mess up somewhere, right?
Right.
The argument that I'm making is, why is it so important? Like, my brain doesn't want to brain.
Why is it so important that the Bible be incorrect if the Constitution is correct? I'm not saying, right, when I brought this up, I'm not saying that the Bible is incorrect, okay? I'm not saying that your entire belief system is wrong because millions of years of playing telephone has fucked it up. No. What I'm saying is, I don't have 100% belief, right, that some of the things that are in the Bible, right, weren't misconstrued or misinterpreted specifically for the benefit of whoever wrote them, right? And why I'm saying that is, what's a good scare tactic for religion, right? Death, okay?
Well, except for the fact that death is not a scare tactic in Christianity. Death is the end goal.
No, but in a lot of religions, that's their goal, is to, like, a scare tactic, right? And why I'm saying that is the whole hellfire and brimstone argument, right? But we're not going to get into that. But so they use the tactic of, well, if you die, you're going to go to a fiery pit in hell, right? Mm-hmm. Or frozen over hell, or whatever you believe, for the rest of eternity. You're going to spend the rest of eternity there. And so there is this kind of fear factor type deal where it's like, oh my God, if I don't change my ways, I'm going to spend the rest of my eternity in a burning pit. And I just feel like they over time, it was modified, right? Slightly, I'm not saying entirely, slightly, specifically to coerced people into change. And like, I'm not saying this is like, you guys need to prove me wrong, right? I'm not holding the sign out front, right? I'm just telling you what I believe, what my opinion is. Mm-hmm. You don't have to agree with it, you don't have to like it, right? That's just how I've always seen it. What is your name, good sir? Matt.
Bob.
What should be the Second Amendment in this declaration of our great nation? Guns. What do you...
it's funny that they did that, because they were obviously trying to make it sound, I don't want to say stupid, but...
Yeah, they were.
Hey, we're going to have a guest.
A guest?
Mm-hmm.
Is the guest... A ghast, a big hairy balloon flying through the sky. No,
God.
Man, see?
Motherfucker better not be...
Okay, so you saying that made me think of this. Like, Shane Gillis was 100% right. When we used to talk like that, Shane, that was the last time white people used to be cool.
Oh, 100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 100%.
Yep.
Is our special guest, does his name start with an I?
Yes, that is correct.
You saying?
E-tie.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, nailed that one, buddy.
Now
Yeah,
the only way they could have gotten better is if you did that as Zap Brannigan.
Retard.
Nah,
Which
kind of
is
made it worse.
which is also what I love, like the fact that that is our go-to Helldiver voice.
By the way, did you
What?
know that PlayStation has started coming out with pins
What?
for different games? And some of the pins that they have come out with is Helldivers and God of War Ragnarok.
Oh,
That doesn't surprise me.
So they're just like, t-shirt pins or whatever, coat pins of
shit.
different characters from games and or the logo or whatever. And 90% of them are sold at like Walmart.
oh shit!
Yeah, pretty cool.
Do you see that they have officially cast Kratos for the new God
Yep.
of War series?
They use the guy from Sons of Anarchy.
Yep, Ryan Hurst.
Yep. He's going to have to bulk up after he cut all that weight.
Oh, dude, no shit.
He cut so much weight after Opie, and he played in SWAT as the brother of a SWAT officer. And he cut all that weight, and he was playing like a private... I want to call him a reporter, but it's more like private paparazzi. And he was like super skinny in the role. And now I'm like, man, you're going to have to bulk up so hard.
Oh, dude, like hard motherfucking core.
For a minute there, they were talking about using Triple H.
I know, I saw that, and I was like,
He's a little bit old. Like, if they'd have done this movie, I don't know, 10 years ago, perfect. But
well,
he's got a little older now.
they're doing
and-
old Kratos.
Well, then he might be good for that role.
Well, see, I wanted them to do Christopher Judge.
Oh, yeah, that'd been good, too.
Because Christopher Judge is already the voice of Kratos. And did you see that motherfucker after God of War Ragnarok was over?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, he's fucking huge.
He's
God
fucking
damn.
huge.
Fucking huge.
I will say this. I don't know how I'm going to sound, but I think he could work, but at the same time, he's almost, dare I to say it, too big?
Oh, hell no. Well, you know what? I
Kratos is short.
see what you're saying. Yeah, Kratos isn't like fucking. He's not above. I don't think he's above.
I don't know,
Actually,
but you know what I'm going to say?
We're gonna fucking look this up. We're gonna fucking look this
you-
up because I don't know this, and Kratos is my favorite video game character, and I am now curious.
You know what I am going to say, though? If they do the fight with Hercules that he has in God of War 3, you know who should play Hercules?
Who?
Half Thor Bjorgensen.
Half Thor Bjornsson.
Bjornsson, I'm sorry.
Dead ass, I was half expecting you to say some shit like Wesley Snipes.
What the fuck? He's dead.
What?
Isn't Wesley Snipes dead?
Oh, Kratos lost height.
Yeah.
In the Greek saga, he was 7'6". In the Norse saga, he's 6'4".
Well, stabbing yourself in the gut with a sword that's like the entire width of the sword is the entire length of your abdomen.
You know what? You know why I think he had that height? It was because he had his god powers because of the Blade of Olympus and all that shit.
Well, not just that, but he was also before the Spartans were wiped out. He still had worshippers that would
Literally
frequently-
inflate him.
Yeah,
But
that's a different take on inflation.
I'm just saying that would be cool. See Half Thor play
Oh yeah.
Hercules.
Oh yeah. Like, in order to really get Hercules how Hercules was in God of War 3, you would have to combine Half Thor Bjornsson and Eddie Hall.
Or Brian Shaw.
Yeah, dude.
And
Yeah.
and you'd have to be
Dude. Brian Shaw would be.
you'd have to be a lot
Oh my
You'd have to be
god.
you'd have to be using a lot of camera angle tricks just to get like emphasize the height of Hercules from the games.
Yeah, like, dude, Brian Shaw would have been a killer. How tall is Brian Shaw?
6'6", if I
All right,
believe.
that's not too far off.
Yeah, 6'6". I think half Thor is 6'8",
Yeah,
and then Eddie Hall's like 5'9".
yeah. Eddie Hall. No. Eddie Hall. I think Eddie Hall. I think is 6'2". I think
That's
Eddie Hall's.
6'2".
I think he's over
just-
6 foot.
He just looks really short in comparison to those
Brian
two.
Shaw.
I think
Speaking of
he's
Eddie Hall,
6'6".
I thought
He
it was
might be
fucking
taller.
funny when he showed up on Kentucky.
Ballistics. Yeah, he's 6'3",
6'3". Okay.
Yeah, when
which
he showed
is
up on
hilarious.
when he showed up
Brian
on Kentucky
Shaw.
Ballistics, and he was just like, "Oh yeah, I'm here to shoot guns and shit."
6'8".
Yep.
So how tall is half Thor? 6'9".
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So
Dude.
he's a little bit taller.
Yep. Yep. Have you seen his wife? That poor woman.
Yeah, dude. She's like a quarter of the size of him.
Dude, she weighs as much as one of his thighs.
Yeah, 100%. Dude, it's bad.
It's comical. It really is. God bless that woman. The children, like, have you seen her like compared to the size of her kids?
Yeah.
Jesus. I feel sorry for that woman for having to birth them babies.
Saw a video. I'm playing Minecraft right now, but I saw a video earlier that cracked me the fuck up. It said, "I have found the rarest mob in the game."
Oh yeah.
And so, in the new update, baby zombies will attempt to mount whatever mob is nearby when they are close to death. Okay? And so, like, you'll find baby zombies, baby zombies riding other zombies. You'll find baby zombies riding chickens, riding pigs, riding everything.
That's
The
hilarious.
funniest fucking thing was somebody found a baby zombie riding a salmon.
What?
It was almost dead, and so it hopped on a salmon.
Nice. Nice.
I thought it was funny.
That is pretty fucking funny.
Salmon jockey.
Yeah, 100%.
Dude, speaking of that, I tried to watch the Minecraft movie. I got
So
to the
did
part
I.
where they had the fucking Storage Wars bullshit, and I was like, okay, I'm done. I am sick of it.
I don't even think I got to there. I think I got to like where.
You know, I'll do you one better. I didn't watch it.
You know what? You're the better of the three of us.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I watched whenever Jack Black first entered the Minecraft world, I guess,
And
and then I was like, I was like, nah, maybe not.
I mean, to be fair, that's not totally unbearable. You know, it's just like it's stupid the way it sounds, but ultimately, you're still getting context of what it is.
Right.
But it was just like, I was like, oh my god, shut the fuck up.
I dreamed the other day and I could get in the mines.
Homie, what?
What kind of hard labor fantasies have you been having, sir?
all of them. Oh God. Well, we got way the fuck off topic.
Indeed.
Par for the course, especially with us bunch of fucking idiots.
No shit.
So I do have a topic we can talk about.
Is this the one
And-
that you mentioned earlier?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And I want to bring this up specifically, not just for the aspect of how this made me or affected me, but also I want to leave it as something to.
Now, are we
You know.
talking about the good thing, or are we talking about the thing that'll make our FBI agents not happy with us?
The good thing. I'm not
Okay.
dealing with the FBI agent thing.
I don't need my FBI agent calling me asking if he's cheating, if I'm cheating on him again. So
What? Wes?
listen, I'm
Are
talking
you-
to the
are you-
FBI. I'm talking to the NSA. You know, it's a little fucking weird. All right.
Anyways, that was
As long as you're not talking to the ATF, where I think we'll be okay.
Um,
Oh no, fuck that bitch.
anyways, but I wanted to leave this as something where,
He's just like, I don't know how to think anymore.
leave it to something where people can, think about this and possibly think of their own way to make something like this happen near them or around them, right? So I heard about this like kind of local program in a small area in the U.S. that is called Locker 247. And what it is, and this is, I'll go through the full story now. I didn't go through it with you earlier, but so there was a janitor at a local school who noticed around the school some like in the trash bins and stuff, there would be like boxes or wrappers from like family sized shelf stable groceries. And for the longest time he couldn't figure out like why they were there.
Yeah.
And so he was cleaning up one night and he noticed that one of the doors on the school was unlocked. And he was like, that's weird, that door's always locked. And as he was mopping, he noticed a girl slip in through that door and go to a locker that was on part of the school where the lockers were unused. And she shoved a bunch of basically shelf-stable foods in her backpack and then ran out the door. And this was after school hours. And he's like, what in the world? And so he goes over to this locker and opens it up, and it is chocked full of stuff that has been obviously taken from the school cafeteria or something that has been, he could tell there was stuff that was picked out of the trash. He could tell it was stuff that like parents had brought to the classrooms for the kids and just disappeared. And so for like 3 nights, he watches this girl every single night sneak in through the back door, fill her backpack full of groceries, and then walk out. And every night he watched this happen for about a week until finally, on his day off, he went to the store and he got like, a couple of boxes worth of kind of some of the items that he had seen her take and went over to that locker and put them in there. And next day he'd check the locker and stuff would be gone. And finally he left a note in the locker that said, "This is the custodian, and I know what you're doing," right? And so the next night, he was cleaning up, and he feels a tap on his shoulder. And he turns around, and it's that little girl. And she says, "Please don't tell anybody. I'm sorry, but my dad died, and my mom is working 2 shifts to feed me and 3 younger siblings, and we just don't have a lot of food, and she's working night shifts, so I have to feed them."
Yep.
And his heart melted for this girl who was doing everything within her power at 13 years old to feed her little siblings.
Yep.
And so he starts continuously putting food in there, or he'll put money in there, right?
Yeah.
And then one night he looked on his custodial cart, and there was a note from the librarian that said, "I heard about your little project. I want to contribute. Here's $50."
Oh, nice.
And then after that, he'd get $20 here from a teacher, $10 here from another student, right?
Yeah.
And eventually it got to where the gym coach gave him his Costco card and said, "You get whatever you think they need. I'll cover it." And it got all the way to the point where this locker was no longer just a place for this girl to get food for her siblings. It was a place where any kid that was hungry, or anybody who was hungry, could go get something to eat, and nobody would judge them for taking, right? Nobody would be rude or anything for needing food to eat.
Right.
And so it became a local project because other schools heard about it and other districts heard about it. And so it became a local project called Locker 247, in which in these schools, locker number 247 would be filled with dry goods, shelf-stable foods that could be taken at any time by anybody who needed it. And I thought this was just like a really beautiful thing, right? That a community could come together instead of criticizing somebody who for taking when they're truly in need, into helping when people are truly in need. And so, I like to see the good in people, and I know this world can be a rough place. So, kind of my internal challenge is for not only me but everybody to just seeing somebody in need and actually doing something about it.
Yeah.
Instead of just criticizing them and being like, "Oh, well, they're a hobo," right? Or they're homeless, or they're, begging for money on the side of the road. Like, ask them why.
Right.
So, that was my spiel.
Okay.
Very good. Very good.
Sehr gut. Yeah. Sehr gut, yeah. Now, let's talk about the FBI version.
Right, so we're going to take 3 crackheads, and we're going to give them all meth, and they're all going to fight in the middle of the ring, and the last one that comes out, he gets $1 million. Then shoot him in the back of the head.
Wow.
What in the fuck?
Hey, he said the FBI version.
That's not what he meant.
Listen, if you see a news article, don't worry about it.
If you see a news article, don't ask questions you don't want the answers to.
Instead of the three wise men, it's the three wise guys.
Yep.
Hey, I'm Tony. That's Tony. We're all Tony here.
That's Tony. I'm Tony. That's Paulie. That's Big Sal.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Don't ask him why he's called Big Sal. He doesn't like talking.
Yeah, he doesn't like
Boss.
that.
Boss, I found this kid. He's a fucking natural. What do you mean? He'll do whatever you ask for a juice box. Bring him to me.
Bring him to me.
Listen, kid, I got a job for you. Whatever it is, man. You want me to break somebody's legs? I'll break those legs for a lifetime supply of juice boxes.
You get me a blue raspberry Kool-Aid jammer, and we'll do some talking.
You buy me
Listen.
1 box of Capri Sun Pacific Coolers, I'll do whatever you ask.
Yep.
Listen, Pally, I got a 10 count of fruit punch. Will you do something for that?
I can do something. I can do something.
It's not what I want, so you might not get what you want, but I can do something.
You might not get exactly what you want, but I'll do something.
Fuck a fruit punch.
I agree.
Oh, my dead mama. Fuck a fruit punch.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Ow.
Can't stand that shit. It's nasty.
I agree, but on your dead mama?
Honey P.
I can't.
Look, I'm gonna say it with my whole chest. No stutter. No doubt. Fuck a fruit punch.
Would have been
Okay.
hilarious. Mike cut out shit. Fuck a fruit. It's like, oh.
And looky here. We got Paul the Fruitcake.
Oh my God, what is that from?
That's from 8 Mile.
Oh, you're right. Yep. I haven't seen that.
You
movie
probably,
in
when you go on
forever.
vacation, you probably pack panties in your suitcase.
Yep. Holy shit. I haven't seen that movie in so. I gotta watch that again. It's so good.
You know what else is just so good?
Sorry.
Lance knows what's so good.
You're right, but I ain't gonna say it
Why not?
because I'm not.
This is why we call him Lance the Fruitcake.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, no.
You know what's so hot? Extremely uncomfortable encounters in the prison.
What?
What?
You do me a concern, good sir.
If that's what you're concerned by, you haven't been inside my head.
Not where I
Dang.
thought you were going. Not where I thought you were going with that. I am so glad you went with your head, though.
Where'd you think I was gonna go?
I had no fucking clue. Couldn't fucking tell you.
Well, glad I'm starting to become unpredictable, and not in a good way.
No, definitely not in a good way. Oh, shit. Well, gentlemen, I think this has been good. We talked about a lot of shit. Didn't really stay on
A
topic.
lot about a
but
lot of shit.
a lot about a lot of shit. That's not toast.
Ba-la-la-la.
Ba-la-la.
But we talked about a lot of stuff, and we covered a lot of very interesting topics, and managed to not really have a break in conversation for the entirety of the stream, which is
Yeah,
a
that's-
first for us.
I'm gonna break something. I'm gonna break my foot off in your ass.
Oh, please, Daddy. I mean, what?
What in the fuck? You want to run that by me one more time?
Run what by you?
I don't know. What are we talking about?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I couldn't fucking tell you. I lost track about an hour ago. So, in closing, do y'all have anything that you'd like to add?
If you have an erection lasting longer than 8 hours, please seek medical help.
I think it should probably happen before the 8-hour mark.
I'm pretty sure after 4 hours it starts going necrotic, so
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that should happen before the 8-hour mark. Just kind of throwing that out there.
If you're gonna die, please don't die with a boner. If you don't know, morticians have to drain your fucking balls.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, if you die with an erection, they drain the blood out of your pecker.
I am so sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, you can think of how many people have died from autoerotic asphyxiation.
Oh,
Then talk to me later.
they had to drain Robin Williams' pecker.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, they can hope that it goes down, but if you've had a stiffy for longer than an hour after you died, it's staying.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing about rigor mortis.
Rigor Mahuda, what now?
Yeah, yep, exactly that. Oh,
Hey, rig a whore to my tortoise. What?
I rigged a whore to your tortoise. What?
So let me just finish on this. So if you guys are stranded on
If we were stranded on a desert island and nobody around, did you fuck a sea turtle?
you fucking a sea turtle?
Oh, fuck.
So, for a little bit of background context, JT and I, we were playing kind of like it's a little shitty game called Stranded Deep. It's supposed to be like Raft or something like that. And we were playing it, and it was fucking late.
Like
And
a little, no, it was like 2 a.m.
Yeah,
We
it
were
was
staying up.
fucking late. This is back when I was working for the railroad, so I think I had to. I just got
you had
off
to
like
stay
a
up
midnight shift
forever
or something.
Yeah.
And fuck, and we were playing this game, and it was to the point, and I'm sure everybody who is a gamer knows the point that I'm talking about, when, like, even the dumbest
you're running off
shit,
muscle memory.
Yeah, you're running off muscle memory, and just the dumbest shit makes you laugh like a goddamned hyena. And this motherfucker drops that gem on me out of nowhere. Fucking left field, and I just start No, I didn't even laugh at first. I took you completely fucking serious at first, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, at first you were like,
yeah, probably.
I don't know. Yeah, probably. And I was like, sweet. And then it took us a minute for us to be like, what the fuck are we
was
talking
that? Oh, God.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. You know
We
that I
ain't gonna
can
act like you
see
didn't
you?
just say what you just said.
This is my impression of an owl who's the lead singer of Blink-182. Where are who?
This is my impression of an owl if he sang for Pearl Jam. A-I-O, here. This is my impression of an owl if he sang for Disturbed. Oh,
Oh, Horton, here's a who.
What would it now like sound like if he sang for Creed?
I feel like it's really sad.
Ooh. No, hold on.
Trying to think of a Creed song.
I know a bunch of Creed songs because, you know, I'm a dad. But, hear me now.
Hear me now. I'm perfect from the hurt I'm hurting.
Oh my fucking god.
And I'm hooey. Yeah, that was it right there, 100%.
Yeah, that was the one.
it.
Yep.
That
was the fucking money shot right there.
Hear me now.
Maybe hey, so Dad.
You know what we haven't gotten yet, JT?
What's that?
We haven't gotten Wes to laugh like a Jewish grandmother yet, all night.
I know.
And it's kind of upsetting.
Yeah, I know. I gotta think of something.
What's talking to me? There's something talking to me.
I forgot you were in her room.
What is talking to me?
Something's talking to me. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh my fuck.
Oh god.
Ah, Kelly Clarkson.
Oh man.
To be fair, that is terrifying. Oh shit.
Hear me now.
I'm her feet from the edge and I'm hurrying.
So, I want to talk about this, a little bit of a topic here.
Oh god.
So, I don't know, this is kind of sports related, and I know you two aren't like super, into it, but so, everybody was throwing a fit that Bad Bunny was the halftime show at the Super Bowl this year.
Who the fuck is Bad Bunny?
Did you watch Happy Gilmore 2?
No.
Okay.
Some fucking queer Mexican or something.
He's a Puerto Rican music
Close
star,
enough.
right? But anyway, so everybody was throwing a fit.
You said Bad Bunny, and I immediately went to Jelly Roll's wife.
No. She's a Bad Bunny, though. No, I'm just kidding.
Whoa.
But, so everybody was throwing a fit that Bad Bunny was the halftime show. And for the last few years, they have thrown a fit that there's not been, like, no offense, but like a white person doing the Super Bowl halftime show.
Okay.
And so I guess it's like a cruel, like, fuck you. The NFL was like, okay, you want a white American supporter in the halftime show?
I think I've seen this.
We got you. And they put Green Day, the most anti-American band, as the fucking opener for the NFL Super Bowl.
But I do have to say, though, like, I do miss having bands like, I remember when Creed did the halftime show. I remember when Metallica did the halftime show. Like, what happened to that shit? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, they stopped being pop culture. Now you've got all these.
Okay, they stopped being pop culture, but Metallica is the biggest fucking band on the planet.
Yes, you're absolutely right. But
everyone who has listened to any form of music, I have not met somebody who has not heard of, not necessarily heard their music, but have not heard of Metallica.
What's a Metallica? I'm just kidding. Yeah, I mean,
How to get disowned by your adoptive parents almost instantaneously?
what makes you think I'm adopted?
Who are you kidding? My wife fucking adopted you.
To be honest, though, like my dad's not a big like Metallica fan.
Oh.
my dad's like a Eagles Hotel California fan.
Well, yeah. That's fine.
Welcome to the Hotel California.
Welcome to the Hotel California.
Oh, fuck. Welcome to the Hotel California.
Not sure I like that. Yeah, I don't like that. That's really ugly. Changing it. Never who, what, wise man. This is my impression of an owl if he was the lead singer for Nickelback.
Oh, God.
Who will party about a prayer?
Sitting in the back and who just started getting hooey?
When he whispers what was who?
This is so
No,
fucking
you
stupid.
when she whispered, "Who was that?"
Who when?
I think there's no one knows who we're. Fuck, lost the plot.
Holy shit, son.
I got a little too lost in the who.
I got a little too long. This is my interpretation of an owl if he was a lead singer for The Who. Who.
God damn it.
I'm really proud of that one. I shouldn't
I bet
be, but
you
I
are,
am.
dude. I bet you are.
I shouldn't be, but I am.
What's an owl's favorite song?
Who knew? I don't know. This is my interpretation of an owl. If he was the lead singer for Fortunate Son,
Oh, God.
CCR. Who stopped the rain?
Who wanna know? Have you ever heard the rain? Hurrying down a hooey day.
A hooey day?
Yeah,
What the fuck is a hooey day?
don't worry about it.
Who wanna know? Let's look. Okay. I'll do that.
Have you ever? That's
Who wants to know? Michael, Mary Jane.
it's Michael.
Michael!
Michael? Oh, God. Oh, that was such a good show, dude. Oh.
I wanna know.
Rocket launcher.
Rocket launcher?
I found the rocket launcher in the Avatar game.
Oh, in the avatarings?
In the Avataring, yes.
Hello, sir.
Oh god.
Hello, sir. Boom. How are you still alive? I don't know.
That's usually how that went.
No kidding. Fucking Cameron.
Which we do have a fourth host.
Why are you fucking Cameron?
I was about to say, you didn't. You said we had a guest. You still hadn't brought his ass on.
Yeah, hey, he did thing. He hasn't said nothing to me. So I don't know what he's doing.
Well, tell that dipshit if he wants to be a host or a guest or whatever the fuck, he needs to wake the fuck up.
Well, we're gonna be done here in like 10 minutes, so.
I gotta go to works tomorrow.
Yeah,
I did too.
Huh?
But if
yeah.
anybody has anybody who decides to watch this, if it's not 12 years from now,
Yo, could you
If
imagine
you are-
somebody
if you are
finding this
watching
12
this,
years from now?
why?
Yeah. If 12 years from now you find yourself watching this video, the fuck are you doing? Touch grass.
Like, no kidding. Like, what the fuck?
touch grass.
Hey, you know what's funny? In 12
Oh,
years,
if you're
they're not
watching
gonna
this, you were
fucking know what
desperate
touch
for it.
grass means.
No, probably not.
If you were that desperate for entertainment that you started watching this, you really need to go outside.
Yeah, no shit.
Fucking touch grass.
Maybe take a shower while you're at it.
You stink. I can smell you from here. 12
Go
years
wash
in
your
the
cooch.
past, and I can fucking smell you.
Go wash your cooch.
Oh, so I gotta tell you guys, and this is like
Oh,
totally
no.
off topic of the stream, but it happened.
Oh boy.
So, I got like, I don't want to say conned into this gig, but I got, how do I put this?
Bamboozled?
I got
Busted?
Jude,
Oh.
right? I got Jude
Oh,
hard.
there goes if we haven't already lost it, there goes all chance of monetization right there.
What do you mean?
I said if we hadn't already lost it.
How do we lose monetization for saying getting Jude?
Anti-Semitic.
I don't give a fuck. Anyways, so I got involved in this scenario because I went to buy a vanity from this guy for my bathroom.
I think I heard the story.
You heard some of it. I haven't. It's gonna get deep.
Oh.
And so I went to buy this vanity, and all was good, all was fine. I was gonna pay the money and just be done with it. And when I went to make that happen, the guy was like, "Hey, I kind of like traded your services in exchange for a barter for this vanity." So basically, like, I got told that I was gonna have to install a pocket door in exchange for this vanity, and I was like, "Cool, no big deal." And then it got changed from installing a pocket door to modifying this vanity, this other vanity, and putting it in. And then it got changed to modifying this other vanity and putting it in, and mortising the door that's already there because a pocket door was not applicable.
Oh. That was
to
a big
swing
word for
another-
you. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. To swing to swing the other direction in order to for the door not to make contact with the vanity when opening, right? And so I do this, I guess, this job. And on top of that, then they decided to like tear up the flooring, put new flooring down, put new baseboard in, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this, right? I'm going to do this job, even though it's probably some horse shit, right? And, so I go over there Saturday to start the process. And, so Saturday, I get there. I had not been to this person's house before, right? And I was under the assumption that the homeowner was going to pay for me to do the flooring and the flooring and the baseboard, right? Because the other guy really had nothing to do with that, right? That wasn't on the agreement for the vanity. And so I show up and I'm talking to this chick who's, it's her house. And I'm like, yes, so how much are you like looking to spend to get this done? Because like I'm not going to do it for free, obviously. And she looks me dead in the face and she's like, I don't have any money. I was under the assumption that this was all in a trade.
All pro bono.
And I was like, well, let me call the other guy. So I call the other guy and he's like, yeah, it's all in the trade. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, let's talk about price, because like I'm not even going to get started on this until I have my number. And so I give him my number. And he's like, well, let's see how long it takes you. And I was like, no, right? And he's like, well, I'm sure you're not going to do me dirty, so I'll pay whatever it costs, just get it done. And so I do the job, right? I get it done. And so, mind you, I had all day Saturday and half a day Sunday at this person's house. On top of that, he had kind of let me know that she was like, but that was all the notion he gave me.
Oh, no.
And so I show up to this house, and this place is trash, dude. Like, you know those houses where, like, you can tell that person hasn't even walked out in their yard and picked up a stick in the entire time they've lived there?
Yeah. Like the kind of house where you walk in and you can just tell this place has, like, 9 cats.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna get there.
Uh-oh.
So,
oh, God.
I get there, she seems nice, right? And I'm like, all right, where's the bathroom? And I see what's going on. And then he tells me like, hey, yeah, this is, all on the side gig or whatever. And
yeah, on the trade.
Yeah. And so I go in the bathroom to get started, and there's this unstopping aroma of cat piss the entire time.
Oh, no.
The house is like so chocked full of stuff that she had to like clear shit out of the way just so I had a path to be able to get to the bathroom.
Oh.
And at this point, I'm like, bro, I don't want to fucking be here. So I'm trying to get it done like as fast as possible.
Yeah.
And still, something inside of me is like, this guy's not going to pay the ticket. Because, to be honest with you, I have this notion, I guess, or a rule, and the rule is if I have to work a weekend for any reason whatsoever, you're gonna pay me $500 a day,
Okay.
and I don't want to hear nothing buts, ors, nothing about it, because
Weekends
I
are
make
your
enough
time.
money. Yeah, I make enough money in my 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, to where I don't have to work weekends. If I'm doing this, it's for a good reason. And so, if I would have done just what was originally agreed upon, it would have took me 45 minutes tops, and I'd have been out the door. But because I decided to do all the other stuff, it took 2 days. And so I wrote the guy this morning, right? And I figured, right, it was one of those deals where I just tell the guy how much money he's going to give me. And I get handed money, right? And so I meet him this morning, and he looks at me, and he's like, hey, you got an invoice for me? And I'm like, a fucking what? He's like, yeah, I need an invoice. And I was like, you want me to type up a fucking invoice for a fucking a bathroom that was like 20 square feet of flooring and some baseboard? And he's like, yeah. Okay. So I typed up an invoice, which
You know
took
why
me
he did
another.
it? You know why he did it?
You know why he asked for an invoice? Is that what
Yeah.
you're asking, or why
Yeah.
I asked for an invoice? No,
Yeah.
I know why he did, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Just to be an
But-
inconvenient prick.
Well, the other reason is because he's trading this with this woman, right? And the trade is for, get this, the trade is for yoga classes.
Oh, gee.
Okay, so since he's trading this with, yeah, you pick up what I'm putting down.
Sure. Yoga
Since
classes.
yeah, so since he's trading this with this woman, right? He has to have an invoice for me. That way, he can show proof to her that it cost this much money, which is equal to this many classes, right? And so immediately, I'm like, I'm gonna hook you up, brother, and I'm gonna drain your wallet just because you pissed me the fuck off.
Yep.
And so I didn't get a chance to type up an invoice until this evening. But that $500 bathroom job that I did, I charged $1,500 to lay 20 square foot of flooring. That's 2 blocks of LVT and install baseboard. And that part was the shortest part of my weekend. It took me from 9 a.m. on Saturday until 11:30 on Saturday to put in all the floors, tear out all the old floors, and put in the baseboard. And I charged $1,500 just because you pissed me the fuck off.
Wow.
You are
I don't-
fucking
I-
petty.
I don't know whether to be proud or disgusted.
Yep. And I just left the invoice sitting on his desk today and was like, sent him a text, said, invoice is on your desk. Have a check ready for me in the morning.
Oh!
And so, like, I don't know if Lance is aware of this or not, but the person I was doing the deal with is my boss's dad.
Oh.
And he used to be, like, my boss, right? But he's not anymore.
Oh, you penis.
And so, like, he has no ability to be like, no. And he can't pay me like I'm an employee for him because I don't work for him.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
But here's the best part. So, my boss had been aware of, like, all this that was happening, right, over the course of this weekend. And me modifying the vanity 2 weeks ago because I got sick one weekend, and then she got sick another weekend. So it's been delayed for like 3 weeks now to do this project that just passed. And so he's been aware of this entire time. So I walk up to him and I go, "Does this invoice look good?" And he goes, "You're charging $1,500 to do that?" And I said, "Mm-hmm." He's like, "Why?" I was like, "Because you pissed me the fuck off." And he was like, "Oh, oh no." And I was like, "It's one of those deals, buddy. It's one of those deals." And he goes, "Well, he made his bed. He's got to lie in it." Which was his way of saying, "Well, tough break, kid." Talking about his dad.
Damn.
And here's the other reason why I wrote up the invoice, right? Is because I have pictured evidence of before I showed up and after I left. I also now have a written invoice of how much it cost to do it. I also am authorized underneath a business license. So if he told me no for any reason, right, I'd go, "Okay, let's go to court." And I have evidence. I have evidence to prove that I did the work. And he's forced to pay me.
Oh, you bitch.
It's pretty great. I'm pretty proud of myself for that one. So needless to say, for anybody who's listening, right, if you're going to have a contractor come into your home for any reason, whether it's on some deal or something else, and they do a job, right, pay them for the job. And don't be a pain in the dick. Well, I'm going to say this. In the course of this stream, I have built a garden that I think is pretty cool with like a bridge and an archway. And, oh, that's a creeper. Motherfucker. And also a giant staircase entrance into my base.
Oh.
Now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna put over there. I think I'm gonna build a big ass mob spawner over there. Or a mob farm. Like cover it up in a tower or something. Lance, do you have Minecraft on your...
No.
Oh. I have like 245 days in this world. And you can ask Wes. I've put some work into it.
Oh, dude. Took an entire cave, not like a whole cave system, but like a short, small cave that you see on the side of the mountains and shit, and just, this is my homes now.
Oh. Nice.
Let me do this. I'm doing a recording, and I'm just running through so you can see everything.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh. I don't know what the weather's gonna be looking like, y'all, but later this week, shit's supposed to fucking freeze.
Oh.
According to my weather app, supposed to get rain. I'm at Wednesday, all the way to Saturday.
Did y'all get that video?
It hadn't showed up for me. Yeah, the worst of it's Friday and actually Friday through Sunday.
Oh,
Because
it's processing.
It's saying here that Friday's the high is going to be 49, the low is 24 degrees. Saturday's going to be below freezing all day. Sunday's going to be below all day, but it's supposed to be sunny out or mostly cloudy.
I'm
What's
not
the
watching
matter?
the video. Mima watched the stream.
Oh.
We're all fucked.
What do you mean we?
You
What
are
are we
just
talking
as
about?
guilty
I don't
as
know
I
that.
am.
Guilty of what?
I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet.
What do you mean we?
What's this wee shit?
The
You got a
fuck
mouse
is
in your
Mima?
pocket?
I just want to state this for the purpose of the stream. Everything that I said was forced upon me by Lance. It was he paid me a lot of money that he could have used for taking care of his family.
Whoa. Okay.
What can I say to get me out of this? What was that?
PlayStation Network notification.
Oh, was that from me?
I don't fucking know. Maybe. Yep.
Yeah, you can watch that. It's like a minute long.
No. Holy shit, JT.
Yeah, man. It gets better. Just wait till you see my B atrium.
Carrots.
Oh, dude, even in my world, the smallest build we've done so far, JT, and he still makes a fucking tower.
JT, what can I say? JT likes towers.
I do.
Is that the B atrium, all the glass?
Yeah. That's just literally a dome that just has bees in it.
Oh my god.
And this entire world is in survival. I've never went in creative.
Oh my god. Dude,
The
you
staircase.
you need to play Ark with us.
The staircase that I built and the little garden at the end were the two things I did during the stream.
Oh, nice. You need to play Ark with us once we get the server back up and running.
I was the one that set up the server.
No. We've got a guy for that.
I was the one that set up the first server.
I'm aware. I'm aware. All right. Well, I think that's going to be all for us this evening. If I am otherwise incorrect, please let me know.
High dicks and helicopters.
Okay.
I do have a bit of life advice to leave you with.
No.
It's actually pretty good life advice. Those problems that you're rushing home to fix or rushing to work to fix will still be problems when you get there. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And when you fix those problems, right, there's just going to be more problems to fix.
Mm-hmm.
So the goal is, right, is to enjoy the little moments in between the problems. That's where your bread and butter is.
How much Chinese food have you eaten recently?
None. And the last Chinese fortune cookie I got told me to stay away from road rage situations, so
And how is that going for you so far?
not well. But I'm enjoying the little moments between the problems. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum.
All right. Well,
I'm gonna
it's
put
been
this
fun.
grass.
It's been fun. And as I said before, tonight was actually really good. It was really good.
It'd have been better if Wes wasn't here.
Oh. Oh.
Just a chuckle. I feel like I just heard retarded Mario.
What?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Where we going, Luigi? Luigi, where we going?
What is wrong with you two?
Luigi, where
Mario,
we
what did I
going?
tell you about making? What did I tell you about making the grilled cheese at night? I'm not making them at night, come on, Luigi. I'm making them at night.
I'm not making them at night, Luigi. I'm making them at night, Luigi.
All right. So to anybody who's made it this far, I don't know whether to be proud or to tell you to fucking touch grass, find a girlfriend. I don't know.
Eat a bag of dicks.
Do something, because you probably have more to do with your life than listen to our drivel. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, and because it's one of those, if you saw it, then they have to see it too moments. So just kind of pass it along. And
Luigi.
No, you don't. Don't let Lance lie to you. You don't have more shit to do.
That that's fair.
What else are you gonna do while we're all waiting around to die?
Whoa.
Get my fucking pen.
This.
Well, anyway, this has been the Thoughts and Random Discussions stream podcast thing. And we're signing off.
Luigi
Goodbye,
is horny.
Welcome
Goodbye,
to hell.
everybody.
I'm gonna touch you.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I will find you and I will touch you.
What the
Jesus.
fuck?